Stop using XLOOKUP or VLOOKUP for recurring reports. There is a smarter and cleaner way to do this. Let's suppose you manage sales of a retail company that is having different stores. Every week you receive data from these stores and present it to management. Normally you will do with the XLOOKUP or VLOOKUP. Let's see how. Let me first introduce the data. You have three sheets. The first sheet is sales sheet, that is called sale table. This sheet contains sales ID, sales date, product ID, store ID and quantity. While the product sheet contains the product ID and product name, category and price. And the store sheet contains store ID and store name. Let's suppose you need to present management a sales report. You cannot present this report to management because it contains the product ID but does not contain the product name. The product name is contained by the product detail sheet. And similarly, this contains store ID but not the store name, while the store name is being contained in the store sheet. What we will do, we will make it some meaningful to add product name using VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP, then we will go for VLOOKUP value. Lookup value will be product ID and the product name is in product detail sheet, so the lookup array will be product ID to product name, and this product name column is second, so we will select 2 here, that is second index, and false exact match. Press OK. We have got the product name. Double click on this plus sign, it will apply the formula till end. Now we have got the product names against each and our formula work. But here is a problem. Whenever there is a new detail, new product name or new store ID or new store name, then you have to type different formula for every item every time. That is the main problematic area. It is time consuming, it will also contain space and a lot of effort. We will go with a smarter option. How? We will do it through linking the tables that will be managed by Excel. Let's see how. First, we will convert our all three sheets into separate tables and name them. Let's see how. Select this data, then go to format as a table and you can choose the format any of your choice. Press OK. Then next product, Ctrl A to select this entire. Please keep my table has headers checked in. And stored, similarly select the entire range, then convert into table. Now let's name each table to make them more meaningful and understandable. I will go to design tab. Here we'll give the table name as sales table. Go to design tab, product table, store tab, store table. Now we have converted our all three sheets into table. We will add them into data model. Let's see how. Click anywhere on this table. Go to Power Pivot tab. Click Add to Model. Similarly, add the product table into data model. And then store table into data model. Now we have added all our table into model. Let's go to see the diagram view. Click here to see the diagram view. We have got all our tables here. Now here we will establish links among them. We will create link of store ID with store ID table and product ID of sales table to product ID of product table. That's done. Now we will go to add the pivot table. Click here, give it new sheet, and here we have got all three tables linked among them. That is the real magic. Now let's add data from them. We will select the product name into rows, city into column, and quantity into values. Now let's add a new measure. Click on the pivot table, come to measures tab. The add new measure will be total sales. Now type formula here, sum x. We will take sales table, comma, sales table quantity multiply by product table price. Close the formula, press OK. Now let's go to our pivot table structure. We will remove some of the quantity, and here we have got the total sales. Click here to change it to currency. Go to number format, currency, select the dollar or whatever your choice. Now in this way we have converted our pivot table containing the three tables that are linked among each other. Now anytime there is a new data in any of the table, you just need to click on this table, go to data and refresh all. The new items will be available in your sheet without the need of applying complex formula. That's all for today. Comment the topic name you want me to make video on. See you in the next one.